Hello, I'm Adam from No Rolls Barred, and welcome to Board Game Club, where the first rule of Board Game Club is snake me once, shame on you, snake me twice, shame on snake. Every week we gather together a group of our friends and play a board game to show you just how much fun board gaming can be, even under the constraints of lockdown. This week, we'll be heading back to Snake Oil, created by Jeff Ox and Patricia Hayes-Kaufman, and originally published by Out of the Box Games. We're going to be playing the game using tools provided by the game's official website, and that's also what I'll be using to teach it to you, since a friend borrowed my copy of the game and still hasn't given it back. John Henry. In the game, everyone will get a turn being a customer, but not just any customer, maybe a pirate, maybe a tooth fairy, who knows. Everyone else plays a salesperson with a hand of 6 cards. Each card has a word on it. You take 2 of those words, combine them together to make a product, then you've got 30 seconds to pitch your product to the customer. Whoever impresses the customer the most wins that round. Whoever wins the most rounds wins the game. Last time we played the game, we used the adult version of the game. This time we've gone family friendly to try and avoid those same horrific consequences. And we were wrong about that. Joining me on this week's Board Game Club, I'm joined by Blair.
Hello.
I'm joined by John.
Hello.
I'm joined by Sully.
Hello.
I'm joined by bloody hell, it's only fucking Rosie.
Hello.
And I'm joined by the reigning, defending, undefeated Board Game Club champion, Lorry.
Hello.
Yes,
Didn't
because
disappoint.
Blair's hello was much missed last week, so there you go.
Yes.
Hope you're happy. We're going to be playing Snake Oil. We each have our player numbers. John, you are player 1, so you're going to be the first customer. Way!
Okay.
So what? You have a choice of 2 customers. Which customer are you going to be?
Tonight, Adam, I am going to be a treasure hunter.
A treasure hunter! That's so exciting. All right.
So bear that in mind with your products. I like hunting for treasure. That's all I can tell you.
Do we all have products on the page?
Yes.
All right. I don't know about this one, but I'm going first. So here goes. Nothing. When you're in the jungle, you are at the mercy of the elements. You are basically at the mercy of every man, beast, and savage creature that you might come across, which is why you need to be saying your prayers. But what are you going to say your prayers to? Well, I'm glad you've asked. That's why we're offering you this prayer parrot. You say your prayers to the parrot, and he will fly up to God, who's up there, and he'll pass on your prayers direct, so that your prayers are answered quicker than they normally would be if you had to wait for the sound to get to God the normal way. You whisper your prayer to the parrot, and then he repeats it to God, because parrots can talk, and your prayers are answered. Prayer parrot.
Religious TV's got fucking weird. Got fucking weird.
I want one.
Okay. So if I use your prayer parrot,
Yes.
my prayer, instead of being heard by God, who is everywhere, will instead, the parrot will hear it, fly up a bit,
Yeah.
and say it again.
You've heard of like the fast pass at Alton Towers? It's like that.
Yeah. So the higher it goes, the more chance God has of hearing it. That's what
Yeah,
it said.
because God's right up there.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'd be able to see him. So next up is
This
number
all checks out.
number 3, which I believe is Sullivan Bo Brown.
Okay, great. Hey there, John. You're out in the jungle, and you know what's most dangerous in the jungle, most needing to be protected? Your chin and this part of your chest. That's right, you need a cliff beard. You need a beard made out of cliff rock. It'll be solid on your head. It will bring your head down quite a lot, but you will be protected from any piranhas or other attacking animals. Don't worry, your treasure will be safe with Cliffbeard.
Is your name also Cliffbeard?
Cliffbeard.
Yes, my name is Cliff Beard, and this is my Cliff Beard.
DJ and entrepreneur.
Right, Mr. Beard. How
Yes.
heavy is this product?
It weighs 2.5 tons, but it's
So I'm dead. I'm dead if I wear this. I'll really need my prayer parrot to.
You're not
to
moving.
pray to
Yes.
survive.
That's light
You've
for a
gotta-
cliff, heavy for a beard.
yeah, absolutely. That's the tagline: light for a cliff, heavy for a beard. And
Right.
if you use your prayer parrot, you may get a lighter beard, but you won't from us. But you'll get it from someone.
Blair, follow that.
I think I'm player 6.
Oh, Shag. Who's player 4?
Sorry. I would love to, but
I'm actually player 4, but I just went with it.
I'm player 3. I can go now.
Oh, no! The whole system!
Oh no.
Lorry, your go.
The problem with treasure hunting is that it's a patience game. You've got to wait for things to be old enough, dusty enough, and stolen enough for them to be treasures and worthwhile. Well, let's cut out at least 2 of those steps and just get them when they're stolen enough to be treasures by using time pants to go back in time and just take that priceless vase when it was just a vase. Easy to trade because people don't think these things are valuable back in the time. You can also... they've got lots and lots of space in the pockets for multiple things that you might want to take for that time and bring back and pretend it's treasure. Plus, you can share them with your friends, kind of like the Sisterhood of the Travelling Pants, but the Sisterhood of the Travelling Time Pants. You might think that we would call it the Sisterhood of the Time Travelling Pants, but copyright is an issue. Time Pants!
Right. Now, I have one single question, but it is very important, Lorry. Are these pants American or English pants?
Both.
Well, now hold on.
They're like swing.
sorry?
They're like
Sorry, what?
They're like swimming
That was
trunks.
the only
They've got
wrong
the
answer,
built-in
Laurie.
underwear. They've got the built-in underwear segment.
Oh man, it was all going so well.
A built-in underwear segment.
Like,
What are they running shorts?
Like a
Jesus
netting?
Christ.
Are these okay?
Yeah, they've got the
so
sort of
one
netting
picture-
in them.
One picture is, there's like baby bouncers that they stand in and they like bounce around in. I'm imagining one of those inside a pair of trousers. Is
Yes,
that what
because
you
that's
said?
how you get the propulsion to travel through time by bouncing.
Dignity, can't buy
So you
it.
have to spring
You
down.
can't break. You cannot.
bounce up through time.
You can't
Those
break the
babies,
laws of
they
physics
got it all
without
sewn up.
motion.
Okay.
We all started with the ability to time travel. It's just
Absolutely. What
ground out
happened?
of us by
What happened?
adulthood.
Parents, they got a lot to answer for.
That's why it takes so long for kids to
Bloody
grow.
school.
Just all these babies springing.
Constantly
through time.
travelling backwards.
Okay. Yeah, that was my only question. So thanks. That's great.
Glad to have answered it adequately.
Rosie, it is your turn now.
Right, as a treasure hunter, I know and you know that the most enemy style roadblock in front of you when you're trying to
understand what
get
you're saying.
when you get your treasure, it's all part of the pitch, is other people, right? You get there and suddenly old Long John Silver's there, also getting the treasure at the same time as Lil John Gracie, okay? So it's really important to bring with you your man hammer, okay? It's a hammer specifically for men. So it's not just any old hammer, okay? It can break bone. What? It can break bone. It can smash heads. It can smash men. All men. All men that are trying to take any treasure. This is the other thing. It's not going to work on people that aren't trying to steal treasure. So it really is the treasure hunter's dream weapon for the crux of the treasure hunting mission. Okay, so what else are you going to use? You're not going to use like woman screwdriver. You're going to need man hammer.
I did have one question. I see only a single flaw in your product, which is what if there are women treasure hunters knocking about?
No such thing.
Okay, no, cool.
all right. Are you one of those treasure hunters that keeps getting hammered down with the man hammer, and you don't want violence in your life, and you'd rather just find the treasure before anyone else does? Well, let me introduce to you the rumor bubble. That's right. Oh, let me see if I can get it. Yeah, you get the idea. It's the rumor bubble. It has many different settings. You can either put all the rumors as soon as they're told to you in a bubble. The second someone says it, in the bubble it goes. No one else will ever hear that rumor. Or you can have it be, if you get to a really good town that has a lot of really good rumors, you can just put yourself in a bubble with all the people with the rumors, and they'll only be able to tell you. You can just leave them in the bubble, let them out once you have your treasure, or you can be a good person and let them roam free. But what would be the purpose of the bubble then, I ask you? If you get to a town with terrible rumors, and you find, man, none of these rumors are leading me to treasure, you can just put the whole town in a bubble. Or you can put the people who want the treasure in the bubble with them. 3 different settings, 3 different uses, 3 great items for the price of 1. The rumor bubble.
I mean,
Any questions?
so many. But
That's the elevator pitch for WandaVision.
the way that unfolded, and I was like, oh, I think I understand what this is. And by the end, I'm like,
3 uses.
yeah, okay. So the 3 uses are:
Notepad.
someone says a rumor that I don't like, put it in the bubble, and no one else can hear it, right?
Or if it's a rumor that you really like and you don't want anyone else to hear it, you can put it in the bubble. It's better used for that because if there's a rumor that you do like and someone else finds out about it, they'll get to the treasure before you because you might be a terrible treasure hunter, not judging you, but it could be true, and this is why people keep beating you to the treasures.
Okay, I felt a little bit of shade in that bit there, but so if I want a rumor to not exist anymore, I put it in the bubble, and then
Yes.
no one knows about it.
Yes,
So I can
except
take
you.
information from the world and make it inaccessible.
Exactly.
You have created, like with the disease closet, one of the most powerful items I've ever heard. So I can just say a thing, put it in,
It's
and
only
no
used for
longer true.
rumors, though.
How do you
Can't be
define
used
that?
for.
But
I don't know what counts as a rumor anymore. My brain hurts.
unconfirmed gossip.
So lies
Okay.
can only go in the rumor
Yeah.
one.
No,
Because if
rumors
it's-
can also be true.
But if it's
Air pass in and out of the bubbles.
if it's proven in fact somewhere in the world that it can't go in
Yeah.
the bubble.
Yes, but if it's proven in fact somewhere in the world, then someone would have found that treasure
I
already.
love the fact you're doing this in your voice. I think it's
Yeah.
brilliant.
Of course.
All right, we
I've
have
heard a
to move
rumor
on.
that the Earth is round.
You put it in the
Get it
bubble.
in the
Bubbles going in.
No one will ever know.
Okay, so number 1, hide rumors. Number 2,
Yes.
put an entire town in. Is that right?
Yes. Or select people that you want to just tell you their rumors. And once they tell you, poof, rumors are gone.
But what's the use of certain people's rumours if they're not true?
They might be true.
What's the definition of the rumour?
Oh man. I mean, I think I've heard enough, to be honest. I was going to ask what the third function was, but I don't
Everything
need
is
to.
a rumor by that definition. Everything's a rumor by that definition. Any
does
fact that's ever existed.
We are going to move along to player 2's turn, which is me. So I have 2 customers here. So you guys are all going to be pitching to a trick or treater.
Ooh.
Does everyone have something written down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Super. All right. In which case, Sullivan, you're up first to pitch to a trick or treater, and your time starts now.
Hey, listen, kid. You're going round all these houses and you're seeing all of these terrible gifts you've been given. Oh, an apple. Oh, what's this? American chocolate? Disgusting. Makes me feel sick. So, what you need is a plague-like thing that you can bring down on their houses. And I'm talking about the poop flood. Yes, the poop flood. A flood of poop comes from an unknowable place and destroys their houses and their lives. Oh, not only are they humiliated and covered in poop, but they drown in poop as well. Oh no, where have my houses gone? My family heirlooms. Oh, I've lost everything. I've lost everything. They say, well, don't give me an apple next time. I hate Hershey's, you stupid bitch. Oh,
Wow!
horrible. Horrible. That
God.
I went to a different place there.
Well, I
Took a bit of a nasty turn there, didn't it, Sullivan?
Cliffbeard's poop flood.
that. Thanks, Cliffbeard. You frightened me. I mean, it's quite the trick. You know, it's obviously if you
yes.
don't get the treat, you are entitled to a trick. I just want to know what's my legal basis for the murder? Am I
Well,
am I culpable?
the great thing with the poop flood is if the police come round, just flood them with poop.
Oh, kill them
they
too.
will
Gotcha.
Just kill anyone who investigates. Go all the way to the top if you have to. The poop flood. Clipbeard's poop flood.
Lorry, you're in good stead because you have to do better than that. So your time starts now.
Do you live in a town that is stingy with candy when it comes to trick or treat, and they say trick a lot, thinking, they're just going to chuck some eggs at my car or a bit of toilet paper over my house? Well, not on my watch. They deserve something far worse. Use this still beating kitten heart to prove that they should never pick trick. You hold it in your hands, the blood pumping out over your hands, over the white ghost rose that you've worn, over their welcome mat into their hallway, and the screams.
Oh god, he's back.
Kitten heart.
It's so much worse than poop flood.
No, it isn't, Sully. No, it isn't.
It is.
What, a man presenting a kitten's heart?
A little
Yeah,
tiny
get one
kitten's heart.
kitten.
Lovely.
Get
One
your priorities straight,
A
people.
whole
Yeah,
town.
kittens are at the top of the priorities. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Kittens
Thank you, Rosie.
also live in the town. They also die in the poop flood. What are you
Kittens at the
talking
top,
about?
Poop at the bottom. Kittens at the top, poop at the bottom. That's how it goes.
Rosie has spoken. That is the hierarchy.
That's the hierarchy.
Yeah.
Rosie, pull us out of the tailspin, eh?
Rosie? Oh yeah, Rosie's going to pull us out
Yeah,
of the tailspin.
she's going to be leaning right into this tailspin.
She's the woman for
Look.
the
Oh, is this
job.
how you go out? Pushing straight down into the Bermuda Triangle.
No, Rosie's going to do... This is going to be great. I can feel it.
Right, so you've got, you're at the front door of someone that you know is an asshole. Okay? Yes, you're a child, but you still know. You knock on the door, they go trick or treat, and you say, fuck you, it's time for sand magic.
Oh.
Any questions as to what sand magic is? Great, I'll answer them. So you can just cast sand immediately below them into a kind of quicksand scenario
More murder.
and
Excellent.
suck them straight in, still screaming until just their face is out like this, like at the top of the sand. And then they can still tell you where the treats are, and then you step over them, get the treats, and then you can just shut the door and go around with your life.
Okay, just what is to stop me? Obviously, once you've taught me the secrets of sand magic, what is then going to stop me from, just using it whenever I want, wherever I want, wherever there's sand?
Well, I would probably say absolutely nothing, but it would I'd say it's probably only really appropriate to use at Halloween, because like all good things, they come to those who wait.
Gotcha. So it's a faux pas to use it any other time of the year, but it is
Yeah, it's
not...
more like a social thing, It's not like illegal. It's not it's just one of those things that people kind of expect it at Halloween, so it's kind of okay to do it then. If you did it at Christmas, I think it's a little, when you think about other holidays of the year, it's not great, is it?
Like wearing white after
but-
Labor Day, it's just a bit...
Absolutely, yeah. Or running off with the groom at a wedding, you just don't do it. It's like
That holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
similar.
It is very much 3 out of the 10 religious plagues that we've got so far, which I'm really excited to see, obviously, if we manage to get the full set. Blair, over to you.
Yes. All right. Are you a lucky child that lives in a wonderful city where people actually give you loads of candy when you go up to the door for trick-or-treating, and you find that you have just too much candy, and you no longer have any room in your little candy pot to collect any more candy, so you start eating loads of candy, and you just eat and eat and eat, and you find you still don't have enough room to eat more candy to let the candy pot have enough space? Well, I have just the item for you. You can carry it around. It is thematic, and it will help with this issue. The barf coffin. That's right. Carry a little coffin around with you. Barf into it. You have more room for candy. Isn't that great? Barf coffin. Get one for your child today for Halloween.
Girly whirly, sir, it is whopper thing.
So the message for the kids...
I wasn't sure where that was going, Blair, but
I mean...
Barf
it went there.
coffin.
yeah, considering what the bath coffin could have been, we've escaped with a real winner here. So your message to the children is, have you eaten too much candy? The message is, don't It's not stop eating candy.
No, it's Halloween. How dare you?
It is out it comes, empty the tummy,
Yes.
keep the party rolling. Okay.
Of course.
Cool.
Is this targeted towards ancient Roman children or something?
No.
That was a very...
Your dress is a crow. Come over here.
Let us party like the Greeks of old.
I host a podcast called The Vomitorium, which is friends telling me their best vomit stories, and
Oh,
even I'm
fantastic.
grossed out at the concept of the bath coffin.
Does the bath coffin ever get emptied?
I mean, you empty it whenever you find a good place to empty it. It's just a small coffin
It's the trick, isn't it?
that you can carry around with you.
I have another question. Can it go in the
Yes.
dishwasher?
Of course. We're not monsters.
Excellent. I'm in.
Superb. Moving right along. Finally, John.
Are you ever worried that your costumes aren't good enough? Do you ever feel like you should get inspiration from the heroes in the world? Well, don't worry, you can use Hero Magnet. Yes, you turn on this magnet and all heroes in a 50-mile radius will come soaring to your location. Soaring quite quickly. Luckily, they're heroes, so they'll be able to handle it. As for you, your fleshy human form may not survive, but that doesn't matter because soon you'll have your pick of any costumes you want, as you are surrounded by heroes of all shapes and sizes. Never worry that Halloween will be boring again, as you bring all the heroes of the world, or straight to your doorstep with Hero Magnet. That's just Captain America's shield, I think. I don't know what it is.
So you just turn it on and just immediately.
I think that's an actually good product. Well done.
Thank you.
yeah. It's,
Everything else was
so right,
horrific.
let's just say I'm in trouble.
Not for the heroes.
Are these actual heroes, or are these like the kind of Hello Kitties you see in Times Square?
Oh no, these are all heroes. So think of a hero. Name a hero, and he's coming.
So
Or she. Spider-Man, he's coming. He's there.
Squirrel girl.
Squirrel
The
Girl,
best,
she's there.
The best superhero.
The Underminer.
The Underminer comes straight out of The Incredibles. He's there. He's there in his little drilling machine,
Nice.
probably. Pops out
So
the ground.
wait. Does it attract villains as well then?
Oh yeah. Well, depends on. Well, there's a setting.
What?
You switch it to negative, and then the villains come if you want a villain.
Oh.
You flip the magnetism.
Oh
Also,
no.
what if you personally believe the Underminer is the hero of that story? Maybe he's trying to save the oppressed mole people of Incredible City, whatever it's called. He is, in fact, the hero. So, with enough brain power, you can conjure up any character, fictional or otherwise.
I've decided which product I'm buying. So we're going to move on.
Great.
We're moving on to Sully. It's your round. You are the
Oh, great.
customer. So if you scroll down to where it says your customer card, please tell us which customer are we going to be pitching to in round 3?
You're going to be pitching to a waitress. That's me. A waitress.
Magic. All right. In which case, Lorry, I think you're good to go, sir.
The worst thing about working and running a restaurant is people coming in, not buying anything, and asking to use your toilet. Well, now, no longer will that be an issue with this, the cookie potty. You can sell them a cookie that they can also use as a potty. So they tell them when they come in asking for the toilet, please miss, can I use your toilet? I don't want to buy anything. No, buy a cookie potty, get yourself out on the street and choose whether you want to eat it or shit in it. I don't care. Not my problem anymore. Cookie potty, available in chocolate chip flavour.
Laurie, I'd argue that's true of all food. Once you've sold it to someone, they can either eat it or shit on it. It's
The amount of times I've seen a guy hollowing out a bread loaf.
No.
Why is it good as a toilet? It's not like, oh, I just need something to shit on. It's not. That's not your thought, is it?
Please,
That is your fault.
please, I need the loo. We'll piss on this biscuit. Now do one.
Something like inherently
Off
wrong
you
about
go.
that. Like an absorbent material like a biscuit or a cookie is not going to be good for holding piss.
No, not at all. So it doesn't offer you any privacy benefits whatsoever.
None.
You can buy a big one that has a sort of privacy screen.
Is it?
Obviously baked
big
into it.
cookie.
Obviously baked into it. Yeah.
Are you going to eat the cookie that you just shat on?
You need to
No,
have
you're
the
gonna use it as a
option.
toilet.
That's the point.
I thought
is
that
the-
was
I think this is going to be really big with the orienteering, scouting, camping crowd, because then you don't know whether you want to eat or whether you want to have a shit, so you just take
Children.
it with you.
You're talking about children.
Children. Yeah.
That's what you're talking
Children,
about.
yeah, because they don't know. Yeah, potties. They use potties. It's branded for them.
So is this a really expensive cookie or a really cheap toilet? How much does it cost?
I think beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Lorry, have you ever
Yes.
heard the phrase, "Don't shit where you eat"?
Oh my god, John Gracie.
What you are suggesting is the breaking of that phrase.
Yes,
Eat where you
because
shit.
I'm a fucking maverick, John. Because I'm a fucking maverick.
How meta
Amazing.
would it be to eat a whole cookie potty and then have a poo inside another cookie potty?
a continual.
Double
Yeah,
chocolate
continue.
chip.
Oh man.
Oh,
Gross.
awful.
Right, Rosie, raise the tone.
Okay, as a waitress, it's very important to for two things actually. Very important to being a waitress. One, speed, efficiency, direction of travel. You want to know where you're going. You want to get there fast, and you want to be able to do a quick 360, 180, and back to where you came from. Yeah. So whoa, and then again back.
Turn around. Full
Yeah.
rotations.
Yep. So it's number one. I mean, I've had to do that in job interviews, and when you nail it, it's fucking golden. So second thing that's really important to being a waitress is to be able to defend yourself. So if someone's getting up on your grill, and you need to kick them out, you want to be able to, deal with that situation really quickly. So what you need for both those things, nose wings, okay? Right, they're wings that clip onto the nose, okay? So you've got these extra pair of wings, okay? Much like a swan. So they're like big, powerful wings, right? They're they're kind of there. They're sort of dormant when you're taking an order. But then when you need extra bit of speed, you can just fluff them out. And then you can just zoom to the other end of the restaurant, super fast. And then, they're gone again because, it's great. They're wings. They're sort of sentient. And then someone gets up on your grill, right? And you need to kick them out. And then out come the wings, fluff, right in the face because they're like right here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So the reach of a swan's wing is going to wrap around. It's like boxing somebody over the ears. It's like really, really good defense. So yeah, for two reasons, as I say, speed, efficiency, direction of travel, and 180 or 360, whatever floats your boat. Then also it's the defense mechanism as well. So nose wings is the only thing you need to be a waitress.
And flight, of course, bury the lead. But
Yeah. You didn't go for the flight aspect to it. You just went for the attacking and speed aspect to wings.
Not all birds can fly. Just saying.
They're not the penguin wings.
Yeah.
Rosie, you did
I'll take
say
questions now. Yes, John Gracie first.
this is less of a question, more of just a saying back to you what you said.
Mm-hmm.
You said wings because they're sentient.
Why have you given these
problem.
wings a brain? Why did
Where
they have
is
to think?
my body?
Why did they have to be able to think?
I used to fly free, and now I work in this restaurant.
Now I live in this nose.
Every nose needs a pair of wings. Okay, and it's better if
every
the
nose needs its wings.
yeah, lovely little song to
So-
go with it.
So, are these retractable in size? Are they sort of like... You said they're as big as a swan's wings.
Yeah.
How are you going to be able to see?
Well, no, I mean it's angled.
Oh, they're angled, right, okay.
Yeah, they're angled.
So you can
Yeah.
just sort of see above them.
Yeah. They tuck away like a moustache.
Do they tickle as much as like just a single feather tickles your nose?
I don't think so.
It's a matter of opinion.
But
I think I'd be allergic to these.
If they tickle you, I guess something's weird about you.
Yeah,
'cause
I
I'm
mean-
fine.
it's I check the Google reviews. That's what I would do. Before you try before
They're
you
just
know,
they're
test
just
before
they're
you
just
buy.
sentient wings that apparently don't belong to your body. So yeah, work it out.
Yeah.
Great. Excellent. Thank you, Rosie. That's
All
brilliant.
right. Yeah, my pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Blah.
Do you work at a restaurant that just doesn't have many customers at the moment for whatever reason, and you find that your life has just become extremely dull and very boring? Or do you find that your customers are bored at your restaurant a lot of the time and you can't figure out what to do about it? Well, this will no longer be a problem as we are introducing the Adventure Box. That's right, just open up this box and the best adventure of your life will come popping out. I don't know what kind of adventure it will be, it's always a mystery, but it will be a good one and it will be a fun one. Fun for you, fun for your customers, fun for the whole family. That's right, the Adventure Box.
It will contain peril, the cornerstone of any good adventure.
Might not. Might do. But it'll be good peril.
Will people die on the premises, potentially?
No. No deaths in any of our adventures in our Adventure Box.
No proved deaths.
All the dead ones go back in the box.
Those crocodiles were already in our restaurant, so can't
They
prove
become
they came out of the
zombies
adventure
for our
box.
later adventures.
It's always been Jumanji themed in here.
Is death not the ultimate adventure? All
Absolutely
right,
brilliant.
John Gracie.
Are you ever bored working in a restaurant and you don't have something to read? God, I'm bored. You think to yourself as the line of peons comes in and orders the slop from your grill. Well, worry no longer with new magazine skin. Now, with magazine skin, there'll never be a surface of your body that's not entirely inscribed with beautiful prose from a dying industry. Sure, print no longer exists, but soon you won't exist much longer either, so what's the worry? Read about your favourite things like knitting or computer games as you serve the terrified punters in your restaurant. That's magazine skin. That's what you'll look like, probably. A person made of paper.
Says kill me.
It does say kill me, but don't worry, they were just quoting from a story they read and their magazine skin.
What happens when you read it all?
Then
it update?
you send away for an update, and then you'll fall asleep, and then when you wake up, don't ask me how, there'll be new magazine skin all over you. It's like a snake shedding its skin, but this one will be with some Reader's Digests or Edge magazine.
Yeah,
I don't know many magazines.
Wonderful. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Pleasure.
All right. So we've all worked in hospitality, and we know one of the hardest things about working in hospitality is pretend to be nice to the fucking customers who suck. That's why I've invented this face pill. You take your pill, and then suddenly your face is ding, a pure rictus grin of genuine happiness, so you can feel like shit on the inside, but don't you worry, the customers will never understand that you hate them sincerely, because your face will be this mask of welcoming hospitality. Each pill lasts for 6 hours. Don't drink with them, but that'll do you. One pill and you'll have a perfect beaming welcome to our restaurant face for 6 hours, so you can spend the rest of the time frowning like you really want to.
Oh, that's great. You know what? Like, I would buy that.
Are they addictive?
You try one and find out.
Okay, I see where this is
doesn't
going.
sound
Maybe
All
it's
right.
psychologically
The
addictive.
first one's free.
Is it over the counter?
Over a counter. Yeah.
Okay.
I've written down my choice. Very strong showing, everyone. Oh,
Lorry, your turn. What is your customer that we are pitching to for round 4?
A dog.
A dog.
A dog.
Just a dog.
oh, great.
Right. Well, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Dog. Thank you for having me. I'd love to tell you about Pig Time. Pig Time is a day centre where little doggies can come and spend some time with the pigs. They can do anything they want. The pigs are both young, they're old, they're alive and dead. There are some for playing and some for eating. There's pigs' ears, there's pigs' trotters, there's real pigs, there's balls as well to play with the pigs. It's just a huge day centre for dogs to play and eat pigs. And it's called Pig Time.
I am very interested.
I want to go to Pig Time.
It's fun for all.
Fun for all.
Just want the alive
I
pigs, though.
legitimately don't have any questions. My only question was going to be, can I eat the pigs? So
pigs.
that was covered in the pitch. What are your safeguards and or worries regarding the pigs taking over the pig time farm and starting a communist revolution?
Well, I mean, it's already taken care of because it is run by pigs. So, yeah, the pigs are running the show.
Oh, so this
And
is
that's why
Animal
they're-
Farm.
It's animal.
this is-
Well, I mean, pig time, animal farm. No humans allowed. Just dogs. Just dogs and pigs having a great time.
Just dogs and pigs breeding together, it wouldn't.
Oh, sorry, no, that's Pig Arena.
Pig Arena.
That's Pig Station. Very
Arena.
different.
Pig Station.
Oh God.
Babe Station.
Oh, it
actually.
would be Babe Station.
Yeah, Babe Station. It would be
Babe
Babe Station. We don't
Station.
need to change anything.
That's so good. Oh, well done, everyone.
Blair. Oh no,
Alright.
yes, Blair.
Yes. Do you find that none of your toys are quite satisfying you as they used to? You need something with a bit more oomph in it, a bit more that will just get you jazzed up about being a dog and being able to play all damn day. Well, let me introduce to you the bell kangaroo. That's right, it is just a bell in the shape of a kangaroo, and it also hops around like a kangaroo. If you want to feel like a little dog, you can hop in its little pouch and it will just hop around with its lovely bell tones and just hop you till you fall asleep, have a little nice doggy nap. Or you can play with it, you can chase it. You can do whatever you want with your bell kangaroo. It is the top dog toy of the century, bell kangaroo.
Really didn't know where that was going, Blair.
Yeah.
I
It's
really
just-
didn't when you started. I was.
It's,
You went
it's
wholesome.
just, it's
Just a
very
nice-
wholesome. It's
yeah,
very
really
normal.
nice.
It's just a dog toy.
Yeah.
So, how big a dog fits in the pouch? Because that
You can
That-
get different sizes of kangaroo, of the bell kangaroo, for your dog or for yourself because you are a dog.
So I'm
Yes.
a Saint Bernard. Would I
Yes.
fit in the bell?
Of
so
course,
This is,
we make bell kangaroos of all sizes.
so this is
It's a kaiju.
fucking massive.
It's a kaiju.
And there's the turn.
It's as big as a city. But
Whoops.
And it hops around on its own.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Ask not for whom the
What
bell
happened?
tolls.
What happened to Tokyo? My dog was playing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right, John Gracie.
Speaking of toys, have you ever wanted a toy that represents that man down the playground you don't like? The one who kicked sand at you and calls you a bad dog? Well now, look out, it's Playground Man. Yes, this is a toy for all dogs who want to get back at that nasty little playground man who's always been causing them problems. You know the one, he stands there on the swings and goes, bad dog. And he as I said before, he kicks sand at you for some reason like he's a bully from those old 50s muscle commercials and he's kicking sand at you. Anyway, this is a playground man. He's a man that exists in the playground, but soon you can own him and you can tear him to pieces with your own canine teeth. You know why they're called canines? It's because of good dogs like you with the big sharp teeth. So that's Playground Man. He's not a reanimated straw corpse with human skin. I don't know who told you that. Don't even listen. Playground Man.
Oh no.
Looks like this.
Who's a good
He's
boy?
a good boy.
Who's a good boy?
I have just one question for you. Who's been a good boy? Have you been a good boy? You have, which is why you're getting a desire sandwich. Whatever your heart's desire in a sandwich. That's it.
that's it.
That's it. It's the whole thing. What does your heart desire most right now? Slap some bread on it, it's yours.
Ooh.
It's always ham, isn't it? It's just always ham.
Well, I've got good news for you. You've got some ham sandwiches in your
They're
future.
very limited. They've got very limited desires. So it's always just bread and meat sandwich.
We found this with our test market. So yeah, don't worry, we've got backup ham.
You're essentially just selling ham sandwiches.
What does a dog desire more than a ham sandwich?
I prefer the desire sandwich over the ham sandwich.
Well then, have I got a product for
this.
you? Who's been a good girl? Have you been a good girl?
Is the desire sandwich also part of the Tesco meal deal? Because that is important.
Yes, you can have a desire crisps and a small desire drink. For a mere £3.50. Sully, take us home, the final dog.
November 3rd, 1957. A day that lives long in dog kind. We heard the cries of little Laika, the space dog.
Oh, it is me, little like a little Russian space dog. I go into space, but who put me here? Why, it was those damn pigs! Those damn pigs down on Earth! One day somebody will avenge me.
Well, you can avenge dog kind with the new Space Pig. Yes! Pigs have been putting dogs in space for too long. And so now you can put pigs in space themselves and leave them there to die, slowly, over time.
Oh, thank you, everybody, for killing pigs in revenge for my death. Me like a lot.
Oh my god.
Me like her a lot.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Oh shit.
1957, 300 dog years ago.
They still don't forget.
Lorry, if you could write down whom's
Certainly
your
will.
favourite product was. We're going to move on to round 5 out of 6, which is Blair's round.
Nope.
No, it's Rosie's.
Me.
God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Rosie's round. So, Rosie, you're up next. So, could you tell us which customer we are pitching to?
You are pitching to a clown.
Oh, no. Right.
Are you tired of your balloon animals just not looking realistic enough anymore? Do you want your balloon animals to have lovely fur that the children that you are trying to entertain can run their fingers through? Well, let me introduce to you the fur cloud. It's just a cloud. It will float around, but it's covered in fur, so it has enough weight that you can control it to do your bidding. If you buy multiple fur clouds, they can attach together to create whatever shape, size, and type of animal you so wish. Would you like it to be a fur hat? You can do that as well. Just punch the cloud. It will have an indent stay in it. It's like memory foam, but a cloud that's made out of fur. The fur cloud.
Wow, I feel so drawn in. Your voice, it's just like
Yeah.
sensual.
Oh,
and then
thank
you
you.
said punch the fur, and I was just like, whoa. I have questions about the origins of the fur. Could you maybe expand on that?
Of course. The fur is not real fur, but also the plastics, the plastic airs, I can't remember what they're called, but it does not harm the environment in any way, and we do not kill any animals in our making of the fur clouds.
Great. Okay, well, I'm in. I mean, yeah, great. I mean, I have no idea how it's made, but if it's ethical, I'm there.
It's 100% ethical. We can confirm this by our own sources.
Because I said so.
We ran an internal investigation and we came up clean.
Does it rain?
If you want to purchase our special fur rain clouds, that is not in my department, however, we do have them.
Why isn't it in...
I mean,
salesperson of
I thought all
Because I
clouds.
spell specifically just fur clouds. For rain clouds are in my partner's department. Hi there, I'm the one that sells fur rain clouds. How can I help you?
I just have a question about the rain.
Of course, anything about the fur rain clouds.
Well, I mean, how does it work?
Well, you see, it's like a regular fur cloud, but we just stuff it full of water.
Oh, God.
Okay.
To
Right.
rot.
Right.
You poke some holes in the bottom of it, and it looks like it rains. The children love it. You can see why I didn't want her to.
Do you ever worry that your balloons are not squishy enough, or rather are too squishy? Then don't worry. Have you Have you thought about adding enamel to your balloons? How about a balloon that is more square than round? All the bad things about balloons get removed when you add tooth balloon. Yes, it's like a normal balloon, but it's made of human or indeed animal teeth. Yes, picture it now in your mind. That thing you're picturing, that's what it is. It's a large, hard, square, rectangular thing that somehow floats. How does it float? We can't tell you that. That's a secret. If I told you that, I'd have to kill you. But I don't have to kill you as long as you buy a tooth balloon. It's a balloon that's also a tooth. Ding.
Okay. Did the teeth comprising the tooth balloon come from people who asked how the tooth balloon works?
You're a clever one, so I'll tell you, don't ask that question again and you'll be fine.
Okay. I think I'm on your wavelength here.
I think you might be.
What happens if it pops?
Oh. Oh, you don't want to be there when it pops. Let me tell you that.
When, not if.
Picture this. You know how like spider nests are full of loads of tiny little spiderlings?
No.
So it doubles as a tooth pinata.
Kind of.
With more
Fantastic.
This
No,
is a
we've sold
money-making
many-
scheme, guys. Stick it under your pillows.
Oh, don't stick them under your pillow. You don't like what happens to your pillow if you do that. It's bad times.
Anything you
bad
put near
times
the
at your
balloon,
house,
it will eat.
Laurie.
What is the price of one tooth balloon, please?
One tooth balloon, all it costs is some of your teeth.
Okay, that's a twist to
Well,
the tooth balloon.
we have to get to the payment platform eventually.
Nobody said they were personalised.
Oh, we don't use your teeth for your balloons. It's more of a like peer-to-peer system. You know, like the early days of the internet when you do file sharing. Like loads of different people have bits of the file and they come together. It's like that with teeth.
Do I get to choose which teeth I pay you with?
Yeah, yes, you can choose which teeth you pay us with. Yes, you can't choose which teeth you get. But there are categories. You can say like 30 to 35, for example, or didn't drink much Coke. It affects the teeth. That's all.
Are they
If you don't
categories
like
of
that,
teeth?
how about my new product, balloon teeth? You don't want to know about them. They're really bad.
Horrifying stuff, just generally bad. Let's move on to something lighter, perhaps. Now, it's hard being a clown, innit? You know what I mean? It's just you have to opt for all the tots all the time, which is why and sometimes you're on your job and you want a little swift half, don't you? Because what else is gonna get you through? Which is why we created this trumpet bottle. It's shaped like a trumpet and it works like a trumpet, but inside it's your special get to the end of the show juice, which you need, and I do too. So you're playing a little song, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, but also there's a little valve. It just goes right down the gullet and no one can see, and no one will know. Don't you fucking tell anyone about this. You'll ruin it for all of us. Bastard. Trumpet balloon. Play some brass, then get drunk off your ass.
Very nice. So when you're blowing air through the trumpet,
That's right.
playing a song,
Yes.
how do you accommodate for the lack of tune when then taking liquid into your mouth?
Spoken like someone who's clearly never been to clown college. It's the first thing they teach you.
Interesting.
It's like, babies can drink and breathe at the same time. It's like that.
Can they?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, you they can do loads of stuff.
Yeah. Time travel.
Time travel.
All right. And Sully.
Okay, listen, you want to go in your clown car, but there's too many people in this clown car. I'm sick of it. I've got to find a new method of transportation, but you're still craving the human touch? Well, you need a skin scooter, made by the people who made balloon teeth.
Oh, no.
We have the skin scooter. It's made out of real-life human skin and only costs 1/2 of your body. Left, right, up, down, you choose, and it'll be part of your skin scooter. Skin scooter, made by Cliff Beard.
So
go.
are you attached to the scooter?
No, we remove your human skin and mold it into a scooter-like shape, and then it feels like you're holding the hands of a human.
Right.
Any more questions?
None. I get it.
I don't see any other issues you would have.
Does it have
Well,
to be
that's
your
terrifying.
skin?
All
Can you
right.
not request this?
Well, you can request the skin of others, but they will have to give it up willingly and hope. They've got to really want you to have this skin scooter.
Horrifying stuff. Maybe we've just become immune to the horrors, but yeah, I don't have any more questions about the skin scooter.
I mean, I don't. I think I get it.
Cliffbeard.
Yeah.
Skin, yeah.
And finally, Lorry, I guess.
Is the ringmaster on your case asking for increasingly death-defying stunts and you're worried that you can't complete them? Has he asked you to go up to the high dive really high into the big top and jump off into that teeny tiny pool of water and you think, oh, I've had a few pies this week, I'm not sure I'm going to fit into the teeny tiny pool of water? Well, what you need is corpse brick. Just hide it on top of the platform, climb up to the top, paint it like a clown and chuck it off. And then if it makes it into the water, bully for you. If it doesn't make it into the water, who fucking cares? It wasn't your body. Should we have a union instead of doing this? Probably, but this is what we got. Wait until everyone gets out of their seats and then escape in the aftermath. Corpse brick.
You guys want to buy a dead body? It's just a
Who's
dead
that
body,
guy there
right?
painting that other clown? Oh, well, never mind. The trick's about to start. No further questions.
Hey, look, I didn't say I was Penn or Teller. I'm just a humble guy trying to get out of doing a stunt I don't want to do.
Just a humble guy with a lot of corpses he needs to offload.
Wow, that
So is the
stuntman's
corpse?
carrying another body up onto the thing with him. I wonder what's going to happen.
Is it a corpse made of brick?
I wouldn't look too closely.
Okay. So what does like it?
It all looks the same after a 100-foot fall.
Oh man, I'm confused about the physics of corpse brick in a big way. How?
It's
what's-
branding, baby.
Okay.
Rosie, if you could write down, God help you, if you could write down whichever product you'd buy, write it down.
What choice is all I can say.
It's real dilemma you're up against. You write it down, hold it till the end. We're going to move on to Blair. Final round. Blair, to whom are we selling?
Well, I think it's only appropriate that you are all selling to a princess.
Oh, Blair.
That's very nice.
The only time I will willingly call myself the people's princess.
All right, we're going to start with John.
Do you ever feel like you're stuck in an ivory tower with no escape? And then you think, you know what? I like this ivory tower. I don't want a bunch of princes knocking down my door, trying to climb up my hair and rescue me, taking me back to civilization. I've got a cool animal friend that I talk to. My mum's a witch or something. I'm having a great time. Well, what you need...
No, he's frozen.
Oh no, can you not hear me?
Froze.
You froze for a second.
Oh no, my internet's down. Come back, internet. I think I'm back.
I mean, you are...
You called your mum a witch and you
we-
froze. It's
Yeah.
pretty...
Maybe your mum's a witch and she's frozen your Zoom. But then once your Zoom unfreezes, you realise you don't want any pesky trouble from any so-called suitors. What you need is trap ring. Now simply wear this ring at all times, and if a suitor who you're not interested in, which by definition is all suitors, comes near you, you simply twist the edge of the trap ring and one of our many patented traps will come out and attack them brutally. Perhaps it'll be a gateway to another dimension from which they'll never escape. Perhaps it'll just be a large snake. We'll never know, and he'll never know, as he's sucked into the dimensions of trap ring. With 100 bespoke traps, which you can decide, trap ring is your one-stop shop to never getting married.
Amazing. So, I have a few
Incredible.
questions. Does the trap... You said it was a trap dimension, so he gets sucked in to
So,
the trap dimension, or does the trap come out of the ring?
Great question. I feel like I wasn't actually clear. There are a bunch of different flavours of trap, and the first 10 of your 100 will be dimension-based traps. So it'll probably involve sucking him into a dimension, maybe creating a pocket dimension that he then exists in. But you can change the dial from 1 to 10 depending on which flavour of trap you wish to erupt. And then once the trap is activated, unfortunately, it will be random at that stage. We can't guarantee that it'll choose. So you can't choose from 1 to 10 in terms of the trap dimension, but you can say I want a dimension-based trap to come out when it's activated.
Okay.
We're working on the tech.
Okay, so let's say the trap came into my dimension, into my tower. am I safe from the trap, or could
Good question,
I potentially
yes.
get caught in the trap myself?
No, R&D has worked on this for quite a while. We did have some pretty upset princesses early on in the testing labs that did, in fact, were not immune to their own traps.
Oh.
Tell you what, egg was on our face. But rest assured, we have developed various runes and charms, so there is no way you can be affected by your own trap. In fact, a personal bubble shield appears around you, so you can actually watch from a safe distance, laughing, as the trap is enacted upon your hapless suitor-to-be.
Amazing. All right.
Okay.
Trap ring.
Congratulations! You've just been rescued by your prince. He saved you from your tower, he's brought you home, and there your story ends, right? Absolutely fucking not. It's time to enact some vengeance on the motherfuckers that put you in that tower with your revenge wish. If you pay a part of our monthly premium plan, if and when you get captured, when you are released from capture, or indeed maybe if you are captured and we'll just get it to you a little early, you get one revenge wish. The motherfuckers who put you in that tower, you can wish for anything. It is a world of magic after all, and we will grant you just one wish to enact vengeance, horrific vengeance, on those who wronged you. There we go.
Amazing. You mentioned a subscription?
Yeah.
So
So,
is
it's
this-
basically insurance. So you
Right.
pay a monthly premium, but obviously if you do get kidnapped, which, let's be honest, you're a princess.
I will. I do all the time.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Then that will provide you with one free revenge wish against
Okay.
whoever.
Amazing. I mean, I have no further questions about this. It seems very
Open
straightforward.
and shut. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
How many can I put you down for?
Hold 3 years.
3 years. Yeah, okay.
3 years worth.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Sully.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Sully.
me. Okay. Brought to you by the people who brought you the pain ladder.
Oh, no.
Now, you will be safe in your tower with the flame ladder. Yes, the flame ladder. It's like the pain ladder, but with fire. And you can set this off if you're looking down and one of the suitors, you're like, oh, fantastic, somebody's finally come to save me. But wait, he's an ugly bitch. I don't like him. I'm going to have to use my flame ladder. Oh no! I guess the dragon got this suitor because he's on fire. Can't have been the flame ladder that led up to the tower. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. That's the theme tune to the flame ladder.
So you know how the symbol for Tinder is a flame? That's what we're dealing with, right? It's like, oh,
Yeah,
don't like the look
yeah.
of that one. Death.
Death. Fiery death.
Can I turn off the flames if I do see a suitor who piques my fancy?
You can, but...
Doesn't sound like you can. Doesn't sound like you can at all.
You can.
But why would you?
But why would you?
You'd be
You've
horribly
gotta-
burned.
Can I
'Cause-
just use the ladder to climb out of the tower with the flames off?
Fortunately, not. No. The
Up
thing-
only ladder.
Yeah, it's an up only ladder, and most of the time it's on fire.
Okay.
How does this differ from a ladder?
It's on fire. John.
Okay.
What was flames part of the pain ladder? Is this actually a retrograde product?
If we all remember the pain ladder, it was spikes that were on the pain ladder that were
true.
very visible from the bottom of the ground. And now
Well, there was a
it's
gun on the top
fire
as well.
that's also visible from the bottom of the ground. See? It's faultless. But yeah, no. Now, can you turn off the fire? Not exactly. But what you can do is make a beautiful suitor dependent on you for the rest of their life because they've got hideous burns.
Oh, no.
God. Wow.
See?
So
They
it's not
need you
enough-
now.
it's not
They
enough-
need you.
Bleak stuff,
It's not
Sully.
enough
Jesus.
flames that it will kill them by the time that they get
Yeah,
up
you-
and also bring me back down.
You can, yes, because there's two settings. There's very hot and real hot. And very hot kills them, real hot just maims them horribly.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. Good to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sully. No, not Sully. Lorry.
That was me. I'll do it again.
Are you a princess and in possession of a John Gracie quantity of mattresses all stacked on top of each other, but there's some other bitch out there cramping your style like one singular P and you need a way to stand out? Well, this is something that is going to blow the covers off your bed. The magic noodle. Oh, servants, I can't sleep. There appears to be a load of noodles in my bed sloshing about all over the place. Quick, we must change all of the covers tonight. And then all the servants come in and they have to change all of the covers because the magic noodles are in there. But when they've changed them, the noodles are still there. Udon, ramen, pot, super, your choice of noodles. Pot! Make that other princess green with envy with the magic noodle.
Can I eat the noodles after my servants have removed them from the mattresses?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Sorry, I'm struggling to see the point of magic noodle.
It's just noodles,
Great
right?
question.
Without overcoming hardships, Rosie,
Struggling to see
you
the
don't get
point.
fairy tales written around you, do you? Like this is the kind of thing that's going to make you a star in the fairy tale novel world.
Everyone needs a
I
gimmick.
mean, I imagine the mattress would just slip right off of the other mattress because of all those noodles.
What a
Yeah,
mess.
exactly. Ain't nobody gonna, once that happens, ain't nobody going to talk about Princess and the Pea, are they? You can get peas in the pot noodles sometimes.
So you're
as well.
doing,
It's
you're
like,
doing this for
fucking hell.
attention? Is that what this is about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
subscribe to
all
Magic
doing
Noodle
this.
for
Are we
attention.
all doing this for attention, Rosie?
Jesus Christ.
All right, I have no
Looks like,
further
who's
questions
that weird,
about the
weird
magic.
princess who always had noodles in her bed? She needs to clean her bed.
She's a fucking nightmare.
No one's gonna come and want to like hang around. They're not gonna want to get in the bed with you. Isn't that the whole thing when you're a princess? Is that you want to like pair up with someone? No, it's full of noodles. No one's gonna stay.
You just want one true love's kiss. It's never about getting into bed with each other. You're taking it too far there.
That's a good point. But I don't know. I'm not sure about this. Don't know if I want, like-
There is one base in fairy tales, Rosie. There is one base.
Ah, true love's fuck.
Yeah, true.
True love's first fuck.
True love's first fuck.
I hesitate to say it, but we're going to end on Rosie. So, Rosie, when you are ready, you have the final pitch. Please use it.
Okay. Blair, none of these arseholes know you like I know you. Okay, I know you're not a good princess. I know you're the evil princess, right? And I know it's taken you a long time to conceive. Okay, that's just some girl talk, some girl knowledge.
Wow.
So,
Super public.
what I have got for you
This is
here,
risky.
this is ensuring your legacy for generations to come. I give you the tummy sword.
Oh my god. Oh, Rosie.
Rosie.
Rosie. Think about it, Rosie.
If we can clear it back up.
No, I'm very curious. Tell me more
Bring
about
back
this tummy
bed
sword.
noodles.
Get
all
my
heard-
noodles don't look so stupid now.
Anything for Lorry's noodles.
Sorry,
We've
Rosie.
all heard of King Herod, okay, who killed the firstborn when they were born. I say, let's cut out the middleman. Bring in the tummy sword. Let's not have any more babies. Let's just have Princess Blair's babies.
Oh, Rosie. Rosie.
I'm
It was so
ensuring-
much worse than I thought. It's so
much worse.
And it was already bad.
Look
it was
at the
already...
picture. It's all in the pit.
Yeah, I've got to say, I
love
expected
the
it to
just
be as
leaning,
bad
leaning
as
on
this.
an arm, just being like, you know, King Herod.
No, King Herod.
Wait,
Cut out the
so
middleman.
I have a few.
Famed biblical cool guy.
I have a
Look,
few
this is girl to girl. All the guys can shut up.
Good point.
Let's do it.
Okay. Am I using the tummy sword against the other princesses to keep
Yeah.
them from having their legacy? Okay, so is there only one of these in the world?
Yeah.
Okay, great, perfect.
All the
I
girls
was
want
just
one,
worried.
but it's
Yeah.
just for you.
Just for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Great. Cool.
I'm ensuring your legacy here. We're ensuring your birthright as princess of the kingdom. You're about to give birth. Other women are giving birth, but we got the tummy sword, so we're going to take care of all of that.
How is it different from a regular sword?
Just for tummies.
Just
It's just for tummies. Yeah. It doesn't-
Specially shaped.
I love that you had those words and you went, yeah, I'm going to make this so much darker than a regular sword.
I'm really sorry, but I had the words tummy sword, and I was like, oh, that's a good one. And then I was like, why would a princess need that? And then that's how I got here, because I couldn't. Then I drew the picture before I'd done the pitch, and I was like, okay, so now I need to like rework this.
You're in too deep. You're in too deep.
I got in too deep.
Rosie.
I'm really sorry, everyone.
So, sword, obviously, yeah, big fantasy archetype
Yeah.
there. Do you mind just reading out your other 4 words? And just maybe one of them is...
Yes.
Yeah.
No worries, Adam. Basket.
Okay, a sword basket. Like, that's
Sword.
that's different from killing babies. Got
Yeah,
it,
but what the fuck is a sword basket?
Good point.
Sword is
Vague.
swords.
Yeah.
Sword.
Yeah, it's nothing. There's no dead babies in a sword basket. Pointless.
God,
Oh, you don't know that. You don't know that.
Useless.
Okay.
Made it worse.
Crayon. Crayon.
Crayon sword?
Crayon sword.
Yeah, you're
Sword
right.
crayon's pretty good.
Not as good as tummy sword, though, I guess.
good. Tummy
When you've had the baby, you give them a.
It doesn't have to involve babies at all. Don't fall into that trap. What else we got, Rosie?
What else we got, Rosie?
Hand.
Hand sword.
Sword hand?
Sword hand.
Sword
Sword
hand.
hand.
No, you're right.
hand.
Sword hand.
Tummy sword, still the strongest of
Yeah,
these.
strongest one.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
Strongest one.
Final
Strongest
one?
write-up. Strongest illustration, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Is the final word dragon?
So the final word is banana.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, you
yeah,
can't
you
use
can't use
that.
that. That's some improv bullshit. Yeah.
I mean, obviously the best combination was tummy sword.
You wanted Rosie back. You asked us to bring her back in the comments. Look upon what you've wrought.
Sorry. I thought tummy sword was going to go down well. I misread the room, and I'm sorry.
Well, we haven't heard from Blair. Maybe you haven't.
Actually,
Rosie,
Blair, she might go for it.
Yeah, she
I mean,
might do.
don't judge me. I'm just selling it.
Judge
Judge
Blair,
the customer.
if she goes
Judge
for it.
Rosie,
Blair.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you didn't misread the room. You misread society, Rosie. You misread society as a whole.
Yeah. A broader sense of the room.
Society.
Right. So
Let's just see what Blair chooses, okay? And then let's have a discussion.
let's.
I'm struggling. I'm struggling. We'll
Yeah,
see.
because it's a strong fucking pitch. That's why.
It is.
Hence
And
the
I know
struggle,
people
yeah.
will judge me if I choose it. Yeah.
You know,
You
Harry.
guys know Herod.
Herod, let's
He's that cool
Combine
biblical
middleman.
customer you might have heard
Herod
of.
with Caligula and see what happens. It's going to be great.
The Herod
He had
PR
some
department.
great policies.
Got a bit of a bum rap if you ask this guy.
Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we've got. So it's time to reveal who won which thing. So we're going to start with John, then we're going to go to me, then Sully, Lorry, Rosie, and finally Blair. And I'm going to keep scores here.
Got my fingers crossed, Blair. Don't let me down.
Please let
I
her
make
down.
no
Blair.
promises.
All right, John, you are up first. Remind us of the customer, and then tell us which item that customer bought.
So the customer I was a treasure hunter. Could we quickly go over what everyone's pictures was? Like, just the words.
Yep, mine
everyone have
was
them?
the prayer parrot.
Cliff Beard.
Manhammer.
Rumor bubble.
Time pants.
There were some incredibly powerful options here, but I could not shake the sheer nightmarish application of Rumour Bubble. And so I went for that.
No.
Yes!
Oh,
I mean,
God.
think of what you couldn't do with that Rumour Bubble.
It's fair. I mean, we're all intrigued. We're all intrigued.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
All right, next up was me. And I was a trick or treater. Reminders of the possibilities, folks.
I had the poop flood.
You did.
I had sand magic.
I had the barf coffin.
I had a kitten heart.
And I had Hero Magnet.
So I've maybe thinking outside the box, maybe not playing by the rules, but I thought, well, tell you what, I'll buy it, maybe for Halloween, but also, I guess if I'm in a jiffy, if I'm in a tight spot, like a hero magnet would probably be of use, one could say 24/7. A thing that summons any hero I desire. I'll have that, please.
Basic is
I didn't
what
say they'd be happy about being summoned, but it doesn't matter. You've chosen it now.
Oh, I guess I have.
And
Hi, Batman.
I'm busy. What are you doing?
I was saving several people.
That minibus is going over the bridge. Please send me back.
Don't work like that, Batman.
It's a one-way street, baby.
No, you can only summon them. They have to walk back.
Who's your favourite bat?
Constant stream of sad heroes walking away from your house.
You say that you'd summoned Batman to ask him who his favourite bat was.
Yeah,
Eight
who's your
of them.
favourite bat?
Oh,
Fruit
that's
or
so
vampire?
good.
Which one?
All right, Sully,
Look at that.
you were.
I was a waitress. And
I offered you my face pill.
I offered you nose wings.
I had the adventure box.
I had a cookie potty.
Oh, fucking hell.
God, how can we forget? And I offered you a magazine skin.
magazine skin. Well, I've gone for Adam with the face pill.
Yeah, you
Because
did.
I would genuinely buy that. I've worked in the service industry, and a face pill would be fantastic. That'd be great. I was very tempted by those nose wings, though.
Yeah, well, you know, first worst, second the best is what I say.
That's how board games work.
That's how board games work, isn't it?
Lorry, you were
A dog, and I was offered.
a desire sandwich.
Pick time.
Take time.
Bell Kangaroo.
Playground man.
And Space Pig.
Now, I will preface this by saying I wrote down this answer before she shamed herself off the internet. Big time.
Yeah, it's pick time.
Absolutely, Pig Time's great.
Big Time's very good.
Hit song by Pictor
We all want to go there, but we can't because we're not dogs.
Yeah. Brought to you by the same person as Tummy Saw.
Tummy sword.
Oh, no.
2 for 1. 2 for 1 deal for princesses.
We found both ends of the spectrum. We found it.
Rosie, hot off the victory of Pig Time, you were
I was a clown.
of course you were, and you were offered a trumpet bottle,
A fur cloud.
A skin scooter.
Corpse brick.
And tooth balloon.
I was tempted by a lot of these, but it was only ever going to be the fur cloud.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
Yes!
really?
Yes! I just loved it. From the moment you said fur, you had me. And then when you said it was a cloud, I was like, Jesus Christ, always interested in harnessing the power of a cloud. So smash it.
Is this fair?
so
Because
happy.
technically Blair was working in a team with her other partner who looked very similar to Blair.
It's true, there's two of them.
True.
To be fair, that was
don't
not
worry
an
about
advantage, that other salesperson.
No, she
No, it
just
wasn't.
wasn't
It was
part of
very
it.
much a handicap.
Yeah.
And
Also, separate
finally,
business, separate product.
finally, the moment we've all been
Oh,
dreading.
this one's tummy sword, mate.
Oh, sorry, is this one Tommy saw?
Yeah, already
Yeah,
voted.
yeah.
Blair, you were a princess.
I was a princess, yes.
You were and remain the people's princess. You were offered a revenge wish.
Yes.
Bedful noodles, the magic noodle.
A flame ladder.
A trap ring.
And
Tummy sword.
the tummy sword. Blair.
Well, to the surprise of almost no one, I went with not the tummy sword. I am sorry, Rosie. I went with Lorry and the magic noodle.
Did you?
I just love the idea of having unlimited noodles.
What about fucking
revenge-
wish?
No,
I mean, the trap ring or the revenge wish, perfect for a princess, but
No.
magic noodles.
magic noodle all
Can't
the
buy
way.
them.
I want
It's gonna be in
attention.
children's
I don't
libraries
wanna
all
be,
over the place.
I don't want to be killing people. That's not what I'm about. I just want to
Flame
eat
ladder.
forever. I can give
Put
the
it away,
noodles to
Rosie.
my people. I can give noodles to my people. The people will be thrilled with all the noodles I'm
Rosie.
providing them.
You only get like wet bed noodles, though,
Poor
right?
woman's face.
Oh god.
No, you got udon, you got ramen, you got pot. You can't forget.
I mean, honestly, Laurie, I think that is the funniest thing I've ever heard. You reaching for a third type of noodle and plucking out pot. It was so
Hot
good.
noodle.
The scores. The scores as they stand. In last place with no points, Sullivan Bow Brown.
Yes. Not a single person went from it.
In joint second place with 1 point, Adam, Lorry, Rosie, John. Which means that with 2 points, your winner Board Game Club champion is implausibly Blair. Oh,
Well
Thank you.
very, very well done, Blair. My hearty congratulations go out to you. My hearty condemnations go out to Rosie. And we will see you all next week.
Hate's gonna hate.
We'll see you all next week on
Society's gonna hate.
Board Game Club. Get on board.
Get on
board.
Tommy Sword, get on board.
No! Tommy Soot.